Okay, everybody sit down. You'll be exhausted if you don't. Are we all organized there?
We're getting there.
Okay. Thanks. Good afternoon, everybody. How are you all doing? It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to this amazing place on behalf of Jean and Will. This is a day out of the ordinary as we celebrate this beautiful couple's commitment to each other in marriage. Jean and William wanted their wedding to be appropriate for them and to be a memorable day for everybody here. Above all, they want all their family and friends gathered here to feel very much part of this joyful occasion. Both Jean and Will are very aware of the big role that their families have played in making them the very fine people they are today. I now ask Claire and Noreen, the mothers, to step forward and light these candles, one for the Hurleys and one for Will's family. Okay. You can take that up as a business. Later on in the ceremony, we'll ask Will and Jean to take the flame from the family candles and light their own central unity candle to symbolise their own family whilst acknowledging their heritage. My name is Denis Hobson. I have to write it down, otherwise I forget. I'm an accredited humanist celebrant, and I was delighted to be asked to help Jean and William with their humanist ceremony. So, what is humanism? Well, humanism is not a religion. It is an ethical life stance which focuses on human values. It is about taking responsibility and about treating others and their beliefs. I'm blocking your camera, am I? No?
Beliefs and respect. We use Photoshop.
Okay. A humanist wedding ceremony is very much about our couple. It is about two people and their children who are here with us, making a commitment to one another with carefully chosen words, with readings and with music in the company of those close to them. Will and Jean felt that this type of ceremony best suited them for the celebration of their marriage. We're going to have a couple of readings, and our first is from Veronica. Well, there you are, Veronica. So if you'll come up and read to us, Veronica, that would be lovely. Yeah, you can stand and shout, or you can come up and shout. Okay.
Okay, so this is the easy quote. Your heart is an essential organ in more ways than one. It pumps blood to the rest of your body, literally keeping you alive. But it also normally is right, so trust it. Love is powerful, so listen with your heart and you will understand. Even if we can't be with the people we love all the time, you're always with us in our hearts.
Thank you very much. That's lovely, Veronica, and you got a good round of applause there. So the vows that Jean and William will exchange here this afternoon, in the presence of you people, the people that they love, will speak of their commitment to each other today and on into the future. Those of you who are here today have a special relationship with one or maybe with both of them, and your presence here this afternoon adds great significance to this ceremony and support to their marriage. In the years ahead, as Jean and Will adapt to changing circumstances, it may well be to you that they will turn to for understanding, for positive regard, and for laughter. In this event, your support will be all the more valuable for your having been here today. Later on in the ceremony, our couple will exchange rings. These rings were in the care of Clara, wasn't it? Yeah, and she's there. And she was the only person that our mommy and daddy would trust with the rings. To me here, and you might help me hand them out afterwards. No, later on, I'll give you a shout. Thanks, today is a day of joy and a day of happiness. But there is, of course, a serious formal side to marriage, and I'd like to reflect on this just for a minute or two. This marriage is a triumph of the love that Jean and Will share. It is also a celebration of, we were talking about this earlier, at least a dozen years, maybe a little bit more, that they've been together. It is a recognition of the joy that their daughters, Clara and Erin, have brought to them. It is a fabulous event in their lives, and indeed in the lives of those close to them. This is a remarkable couple. They had planned their wedding, I think, for last April, and then that had to be postponed. But you know what? It didn't bother them in the slightest. They just kept going. You're a great, resilient couple, and I admire you very much. I think you're marvelous. Today is way out of the routine of ordinary life. Today, something extraordinary and marvelous is happening here in the fabulous Fitzgerald's Woodlands Hotel. Today joins two people who trust the love that they have found. It is a partnership in which each can grow and be their true self, while sharing in the development of the other. True love is not the first flaring up of the fire, new and bright and spectacular as that can be, but rather it is the careful tending of that fire that gives warmth and comfort over a lifetime, over 2 lifetimes. Marriage is a statement made by Jean and Will to those that they know and love, that they have found a love and a friendship that they plan to share for the rest of their lives. What truly matters on this occasion, where a couple have decided to join their lives, is that they have absolute certainty that they are right for each other. They must be sure that their feelings will be lasting rather than fleeting. They will have thought about the future. If the kids want to come up here, no? Okay, get there. Good girl. They have thought about the future that lies before them and the demands that that future will make. Jean and Will have thought these things through, and they understand what is required of them as individuals and as a couple, if this commitment is to last in the way that they wish. We have a second reading from Maureen. Oh, good girl, Maureen. Yeah. You're the woman that knows all about the cameras. I'm watching you in action there.
No pressure.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and a sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone.
Hey! I think that reading was especially for you, kind of. Yeah. Thanks, Maureen, that was lovely. We're not doing words of this, are we? No. We now come to the core of today's ceremony, when we will be asking Will and Jean to speak the words which in the presence of all of you here will seal their union. At this stage, I'm obliged to ask them if they know of any impediment to their marriage. So the two of you come out and stand here. Stay up, girls, if you want. Yeah, you just stand there. Okay, I have a couple of questions for you. I see you now. So, William, do you know of any impediment to your marriage to Jean? Well, no. I completely spontaneous. Jean, do you know of any impediment to your marriage to William?
I know no impediments to my marriage to William.
Well, no, you've been practicing that. In pre-Norman Ireland, about 1,000 years ago, and for 1,000 years before that, so as Jean says to me, this tradition is about 2,000 years old. And who are we to change anything like that? In those years, Brehon law was the law of this land, and indeed in parts of Scotland. Jean and Will have decided to use hand-binding, an accepted Brehon law marriage ritual for their vows. Now, we had words about this. I'm not very clever with my hands, and Jean had a very tricky hand fastening, and it involved infinity things. So do your hands the way you want to do your hands. And I have, I'm going to, Clara, will you come and give me a hand with this? Up you come. And Aaron, will you come up too? Oh, Aaron. So come around here, girls. You can have whatever colour you want there. What one do you want?
Which one would you like?
You want the white one, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
You get the one.
Okay.
Wow.
So what I want you girls to do is, every time one of these people here says, I do, wrap the ribbon around their hands. Okay? Have you got that?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Erin will wrap it around her neck and say, okay. This is, of course, where the saying tying the knot comes from. This is tying the knot. So, I have a question for you, William Neary. Do you, William Neary, choose Jean Hurley to be your wife, to share a relationship of love, of tenderness, and of laughter, to confide in her and to trust her above all others, to respect and to stand by her in everything as an equal partner, but above all, to love and to cherish her? Good man. Off you go. You got that there. Oh, well done. That's good.
That's perfect.
That's, oh, tricky enough.
Making sure you're not Making sure.
Okay.
First
So, do you, Jean Hurley, choose William Neary to be your husband, to share a relationship of love, of tenderness, and of laughter, to confide in him, and to trust him above all others, to respect and to stand by him in everything as an equal partner, but above all, to love and to cherish him?
I do.
That's good. Okay. Good work. Oh, you're great.
We did it together. Well done.
Well done, that's perfect.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done, well done, well done. You're great. So, that's really good news. From now on, your individuality will be matched by your mutuality, your sharing of all the joys and sorrows in life. Clara, I need you again. Did you get the rings this time? That's exhausting. Hopefully you get there. So,
Aaron, do you have where's the other ring?
we've lost a ring.
Oh,
Leave that there.
That's
and we'll
okay.
find it.
We'll find it.
We'll find it.
One here.
Oh, behind.
Already has it.
Yeah.
That would only happen to me.
Oh, no, don't. It's a family thing, I'm sorry to say.
Okay. William. Oh, let's remove these.
Okay.
So William, take this ring, small, and put it on Jean's finger and repeat after me. I will take you, Jean, to be my wife. And with this ring, I marry you. And join my life to yours. Okay, Jean, take this other ring, and put it on Will's finger, and repeat after me. I, Jean,
I do.
take you, Will,
Think you will
to be my husband,
be my husband.
and with this ring,
And with this ring,
I marry you,
I marry you.
and join my life to yours.
Join my life
The ring is the symbol of the sun, of the earth, of the universe. It is a symbol of completeness and of peace. Here, as a wedding ring, It symbolises your love for each other. It looks inwards as well as looking outwards. It's an embrace that binds without restricting. The wedding rings that Jean and Will have exchanged are a confirmation of the vows that they have made. Jean and Will, you have freely consented to join your lives. You have pledged yourselves to each other by your exchange of rings, and in the presence of all gathered here with you today, and by the power vested in me by the state, I pronounce you husband and wife. You have been practicing that bit. So let's go and sign the register, yeah. Get it all official. Let's go.
Thank you.
Hollywood brain.
That's good luck, isn't it?
Okay, what I want you to do is to take the flames from your family candles and light the central candle, which represents the new Nearys. And you two and your two beautiful daughters.
Thank you so much.
I think just
Yeah, have to be like us
We want to do just one group shot.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to do a group
Just
shot?
before they walk out.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
So you can go and sit down so shut up.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step up and just.
Okay, yeah.
Well done.
She's not going.
Now guys, everybody looking straight at me just for this one. Hooray! Just driving the big shares in the time.
Yeah.
Now guys, everybody looking straight at me here. Once more. Keep looking here, keep looking at me. One last one. Thank you.
Okay, guys, we're out of here there. Don't go camping back up again. I'm going to put it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to close the ceremony with some brief arching thoughts. Jane and William, go forward from this day with Clara and Aaron by your side. Go to a life with the positive wishes of all these people here who love you in your thoughts. Go to a life of joy and a life of fulfillment. Go to a life of tolerance and of peace, and most especially of love and of friendship. Remember this day. Remember these people who came here to support you. Remember the words that you have. Turn around and have a good look. Remember this day. Sorry, we've done that. Remember the words that you have spoken. The emotions and love that grow within you, and the meaning of your commitment to each other. May you love deeply, and may you laugh heartily. May you practice patience, and may you smile often. I don't think that's going to be a problem, the smiling bit. May you dream together. May you grow together. May you be downright silly together. May you give in and trust enough to take. May you see many sunrises, listen to the rain, savor special moments. May you rediscover each other, listen carefully, and always have open hearts. I have great pleasure in presenting to you this newlywed couple, Will and Jean, the new Neary. Kieran told me you were looking for makeup this morning, so I said,
What'd you find, cookies? That's the hard part. Eat now, drink and be merry. Enjoy yourself. Yeah. And you guys too. But you two enjoy the day.
I could have been pushed over very handy above there. It was like that. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow.
I'll talk to you soon.
I nearly failed. I barely had it together. It's so hard like that.
Wait, do you not want They're here later. Back now. Do you remember anything? So sorry. Thank you for coming. Last minute of the day, but thank you so much.
Here we go. Don't push me right now. This is Jimmy.
Write the name. It's good terms. Thanks for coming.
You know what it's gonna. It's bad enough now. You're gonna move this speech.
Should I be worried? Well, thank you very much. Thanks so much. Thanks for coming. Alicia, I've heard so much about you. Thank you so much for coming.
Hey, Kevin. This is Kevin. She knows she's her job to be a kid. Don't worry about it. This is fun. I don't think so. This is fun. Nice to meet you.
Hey, you. Just if you want to hold it, mate, I'll say congrats. Do you want it? No, you're grand. Just really put it. Put your eye up to that.
Jerry, how are you?
Thank you for doing that.
You're more than welcome. A pleasure.
Casper, I want a picture with
I can start with it now.
Have you enough first while, isn't it? It is, yeah.
I won't room the picture.
Can we take it again, yeah? Yeah, do you want to take pictures first? I've got samples there for you. Well, I'll start up there in 5 minutes. It's hard. I might be more hungry. Yeah.
I've only got a couple of pizza sandwiches. Just this side.
Yeah.
It would be you, wouldn't it?
Excellent. Congratulations, guys. You're welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm going to laugh. You like that? Yeah. Brilliant.